Hi, good evening, good day, everyone.
Very nice to see you in the middle of the week.
Yes, we are ready. We are here. We hope you feeling good, you feeling relaxed, you are ready to enjoy yourselves and your partner if you have one. As you see,
Yes.
Josh managed to get dressed. Took him
Fully
a little
dressed.
bit longer than me.
Yes, we are doing. What are we doing today, Sayaka?
Yes. I don't know if you noticed, but we changed the name of the class and the design. So the name of the class is Steps and Tools. And as we get so much nice feedbacks from you guys, we always try to develop to get the concept more suitable for everyone. So we change it a little bit and we develop it. So what we changed in this is that we have two parts of the class. So in the first part we will have, as before, we show you the sequence, we will have the single technique, but we add a last part where it's more about the connection of the steps within the couple. So of course all the singles alone, you are very, very welcome to join that part too, but we will focus a little more on the connection
In the end,
in the very end. But
we will build up the beginning of the class for everybody, so all the couples will work their single techniques as well. And as always, it's about a little sequence of steps that we take as an example to work on basic techniques. And today,
yeah, we have a very nice step combination worked out for you. But before we start, what you will need for that
yes,
is, as
very
you see
important.
in the background, chairs
One chair
per
each person. Yes, so the households with 6 people there, 6 chairs in one room. Then, as always, a pair of socks each person. But this time we will use it in a different way than usually. You will see that. And we will need again our famous broomsticks.
Or a broom.
Or
Entire
a
broom works
yes.
too. Okay.
It needs to have the feature to be rather long and that you can reach the floor with it while putting your hands onto it. So if it's much shorter than that, it will work if you don't find anything else, but look for a broomstick that is a bit longer. And then we will work with that for a while.
As most of you know, these classes are our only way to generate some income today. They are donation based, so we are so thankful for all your support that we received so far, for all your positive energy, for all your love. Donate what you can, what you want. We are happy about everything, and we are so happy that you can join us here and enjoy the time together. Okay?
In the meanwhile, it is a free class, so you're taking the class, you're enjoying the class, and if you want and can, you can donate afterwards. But we know that there are other artists joining us too, and we are more than happy that you are here with us, supporting us in being there, because it's actually a very beautiful feeling to know that there are several people around the world doing the same thing at the same time. And that already gives me chills, you know, how you can lead a partner and then we feel like, okay, now we do this all together. And you know that in San Francisco there will be someone doing exactly the same movement.
Just upside down. No.
Okay, this is very confusing now.
No.
We don't think of the upside down.
No. Okay, we start.
Ready to start?
Yes, we start. Little arriving, getting into place, getting ready mentally and physically into the place. So put your feet down, find comfortable standing on both feet. Relax your mind, relax your body. Take this 1 minute just to focus on yourself, on your breathing. Start to slow down, start to arrive. Feel the feet on the ground, toes are relaxed and heels are relaxed. Let the muscles of your legs become very long, coccyx is heavy, and the front of the hips open. Feel the sit bones pointing towards the floor and the very heavy coccyx giving your lower back space. So you feel air between the lowest vertebrae of your spine. And while creating that space, feel like your center's activating a little bit, creating a nice connection between feet and upper body. And think up the spine, vertebra by vertebra, and let the muscles on both sides of the spine relax long. Shoulder blades melt down and out, create space between the shoulder blades. Create space in your chest area without tensing, just very relaxed. Let the shoulders sink down. Relax your arms, the arm muscles, elbows, wrists, and feel the palms of your hands activating, waking up, connecting to the core, to the center, while your fingertips become very heavy and let your fingers get long and your arms longer and your shoulders sink a little lower. And go up the neck, vertebra by vertebra. Feel a long neck, muscles relax. And the head is very, very light on top of the neck. Building contrabalance to the very heavy coccyx. So you have from the pelvis down, ground, heaviness, earth. And from there in between you have the spine going up towards the air. The head is very, very light. Relax the muscles of your face, relax the ears, the jaw, relax the nose, forehead, and through the top of your head project towards the sky, towards the ceiling, while the hips sink down a little lower. Give the knees a slight bend to feel a little more weight in your feet and feel the space you can create between your rib cage and your pelvis. Very nice. Shake the head left and right just a little bit, very slightly, side to side, and up and down. Very good. Become quiet one more time. Feel your body as an entire one, very well grounded, with a lot of air and life inside. If you had your eyes closed, open them. Give yourself a nice smile. Give us a smile. We might see it. And we start.
Okay. We will do our usual warm-up all together. I will be with the back to you, so you can copy me. And first, I want you to show one thing. I want to show you one thing that we will do during this exercise that is maybe new for some people. And it is standing on the right, and I will go backward with the left, side and forward. It's like a little hero. And then I do a turn in the upper body, lower body, up, down. Then I go backwards with the right and do this form to the other side. Upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. So it's a little U on the floor and in the end some forward pivots. We do it follow along, so just try to copy what I'm doing. I try to talk you through and announce ahead what's coming next. First thing, something heavy in your hands, feet together, and we will start going down with our pelvis by thinking up with our spine and lifting something in front of us. Good. This is the moment when my shirt tux comes out. Let's go. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, look up and down, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are on the right, projecting the left backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, change to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. We are on the left, we'll do side steps. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Go to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The next we add forward pivots. 1, 2, 3, and turn to the right. Up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 3. Turn to the left. Up, down, to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Shake out the legs. And we will go backwards with the left. We will do our U. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. And pause. Turn the left. 7, 8. Back. Side. 4. Turn to the right. 1, 2, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3. Turn to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Side. 4. Right. 1, 2, 7, 8. Back. Side. Forward. Think of a nice pose for the end. Eso. Good. Whew. How are you? Welcome to the people who are new to this. We are very happy to have you here with us too.
We hope you're warm now.
I am. Okay.
We're gonna show you the sequence. We will show you what we have planned for today.
Yes.
Okay.
There will be, as always, a basic version that we all try to achieve today. And then we will do a little cherry on top moment.
Challenging.
For those who want to be challenged or try after the class and add something into it.
Okay.
This will be the sequence. Oh yes. This will be the sequence. Basic version, and then we will have a little cherry on top thing. A little turn for my partner. Okay, for this, don't worry, you don't have to copy it, you don't have to remember it, nothing. First we will use this sequence to think about what kind of technical tools do we need to learn and practice today.
Yes, for this sequence we will need elasticity in the connection between hand and center. That's for one. We will need dissociations, and we will work on
the connection from our center to the feet to activate movement in us and in our partner. Okay?
And again, we will need the following tools. For those who arrived a little later, we always work with tools. We need one chair each, plus
a broomstick and a pair of socks.
Or an entire broomstick.
Or an entire broom with the brush underneath. Important is that afterwards it will be able to slide on the floor. Don't use this because the floor will be scratchy then. Okay?
And we cannot be held responsible for that, I'm sorry. Okay, so shall we start? We hope you're alright with that. Get your chairs.
Get your chairs first. And how do we put it?
Joscha will show it from the side, and I will show it with my, maybe from the front.
Now there they don't see it because you're behind the chair.
Maybe
you do it from the side and I do it like this.
Yes.
Like this everybody can see it, I think.
We're figuring it out, sorry people. I think that's okay. Okay. You all got your chairs. Put your hand down to the chair. Relax your shoulders down. Your elbows are heavy. And from there we walk in tiny steps away from the chair. The hands want to stay on the chair. They don't come or pull on the chair, they project towards the chair. And find your limits. Shoulders stay down. Now we bend the elbows in heavy and we come closer to the chair again. Also here find your limits. Don't go in and go with the elbows behind you too much. Okay, hands on the chair. We go back. Very nice. Shoulders stay down and forward. And back. And forward. Very good. One last time. Back. Bend your knees a little bit and feel how your center is connecting to your hands. Very good. And we go forward. Very good. Relax. Important for that. The further I go from the chair, the more I activate my center. So I cannot be here. Activation of the center to create an elasticity from the hand to my center without losing the connection. Okay?
This is an exercise that is basically about a nervous activation and awareness. So we don't do exercise in a workout way because the chair would fall, or we don't do as far as possible, but it's about feeling where is my axis, transporting my axis clearly with my whole body and leaving the hands there. Don't round your shoulders, have your axis clear.
We're doing the same thing, but with a little turning the hips. So now we will walk, turn the hips in small steps, and you will see that one hand is closer, is bent, and one gets straight. Try to have both hands here. And now, as far as you can go, to your limit and bend your knees again. And try to feel connection, hand center, hand center. Oh. And return back. Very good. The other side. One arm becomes very long and the other one is bending. Shoulders stay down even. And bend the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. And come back. Breathe if you couldn't, and we go again, slowly.
Shoulder stays down, that is your limit. Don't give up your shoulder up, because there you could be going much further, but it's not aligned anymore, okay? Shoulder stays down.
Elbows heavy, and from here, we back. Don't lose the hips. Josh, can you bend and lose the hips so they can see? Yeah, no.
Yes.
Yeah, and to the front too.
Ah.
Don't do
Thank you, Sayaka. Don't do that. Is that what you want?
Don't do that. Because when you bend your knees, sometimes the hip escape towards the front. So think the hips down. So you actually activate it from your lower center. Very good. Now we turn back. Good. And one last time the other side. As far as you can go, find a position, coccyx down and bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, and slowly come back. Breathe. Very nice.
Okay.
Feel that your shoulder blades warming up, that your center got a bit more activated.
Good. What I'm feeling is that in the dissociation, there's a moment when I need to hold it in order not to throw the chair around or to disalign something, yes? So we try to keep the connection down to the floor and the connection to our partner or chair, so that we have really our center doing the bridge from ground to communication center in the upper body. This is what we're trying to use and build a little bit of awareness inside.
Also, this is an exercise, the more often you do it, the more comfortable your body gets with the dissociation, and it's something that actually improves quite fast, okay? So the more often you do it, the more comfortable you will feel with it.
Okay.
Good.
Done? First exercise?
First exercise.
Good.
Check.
Okay, we still need our chairs, right?
Yeah.
Now it's my part.
Yeah.
Good. And we will do an exercise for dissociation and pivots. Basically what we do is forward ochos. I will come a bit closer to the camera so you can see that. So I'm standing with my right hand on the side of the chair. The chair is still sideways but in front of me. And I will do a forward step with my right, but at the same time trying to touch this part here with my left hand. Okay? So it's gonna be an ocho with trying to reach the other side. This is a moment that we cannot hold for long, so we will do it continuous. First watch me a little bit. It's grab the opposite side, turn. Opposite side, turn. Opposite, turn, and opposite, turn. The closer you are to the chair, the easier it gets. Don't try to do it here.
Yes. And use what we just trained. Use the low shoulders while you cross the arms to the chair. So you find this diagonal in your body while doing the ochos.
Okay. We will do it 4 times, and I will always tell you touch the chair and step at the same time, okay? So it's touch, turn, and touch, turn. Let's do it all together. We will do 4 times.
We
Let's
start
go.
on our left.
Right goes forward, and touch, turn, touch, turn, touch, turn, touch, 2 more, 3, turn, 3, turn, 4, turn, 4, turn. Very good. This is basically it. Some little details that we need to obey. Look, when I go forward, I try to have from my pelvis downwards a clear step. The rotation is only in my coccyx and all the vertebrae. So I'm not doing this. I don't know if you see that, but it's a clear step forward here, and at the same time I'm using everything in the upper body. We don't have this, we don't tilt our pelvis, we try to keep it aligned. Good, parallel to the floor. Let's do 8 more.
You do it like this?
Yes, now I do it like this, just that you have different perspectives. Come close.
Yeah. Good.
And we say, right goes forward and we touch at the same time. And touch, turn, touch, turn, touch, turn, touch, turn. 3 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Okay.
Nice.
Whew.
Getting warm now.
I'm getting very warm here. Okay. How do you feel? Everything okay? Yes? I hope you didn't have a big armchair like this. Or a chair without the rest. Okay, there are many things that we have to learn about the tools that we use.
Yes, we do too, so it's the same for everyone, people. We can leave the chair aside for a second. And we're going to show you how to create the next tool.
Yes.
Joscha is going to show you.
A broomstick for Sayaka.
Thank you.
A broomstick for me. Broomstick for you. And a pair of socks for each. Wait, I think you need those. So what we will do is to put our pair of socks nicely folded, how your mother showed it, and put it onto the broomstick. So it is like the end of it, yeah? Good. Now, this is the little protection for the floor. No, we're not going to fight. We put this end onto the floor. Be careful, because when you lift it, it might fall off.
Yeah.
Okay?
But that's the idea. Don't lift it.
Don't lift it. You leave it on the floor, and now you can try a little bit to move it on the floor. Yeah? It's like clean. But what we want is that you don't clean like this.
Yeah.
Like usually you might do. But always leave the poor spine of our broomstick straight. So I'm moving it straight. Or I'm moving with it. Yes? This requires a lot of sensitivity to not just do I move and I leave the feet of my partner there, but connect your hands down to the very end of the thing that you have in your hands, which might be a partner in the future, and move it really on the floor. I hope the concept is clear. Yes?
Good. If you don't have socks, but you have funny house shoes, you can also use them.
Of course.
Yes.
Just something underneath.
Okay.
And of course, you understand the analogy that we're using things to put on the lowest part of our body. So
yes.
Socks on the feet or shoes on the feet. This is down on the floor.
I will show you now the first thing that we do with this. I show it from the back. So, we have the stick goes first and we have to dissociate to make it go. Then I go back, side, and here we go together with the lowest part. And then the broomstick goes again. First, I go around and we go together. We go first, dissociate, then back, side, front, and dissociate, back, side, front, back, broomstick, me, together, broomstick, me. Me, together. Okay.
Crucial moments in this movement. Look, I'm standing here on my right, and now I will move the broomstick backwards of me, so I need to stay connected with it. I can look at it as well, but I should not fall or bend my axis. So I'm still able to stand on my feet. Then I go around, and now I know that in the next forward step we are going together. So it's not this, but it's yes. So it's not my foot going first and then the socks, but it's all together. So my center is actively going.
Exactly. This, what you're just shown, is generating a step together. That means connect to the ground and go the step through the ground. Take it through the ground from the base leg. So you feel a lot easier than when you push it from the top or just from the arms.
Okay, so can we do it one more time?
Yes, you can do it.
And maybe we can use the words stick, me, us. Or stick, me, together. Yeah, because it's always the stick first, then it's me, and then it's both of us. Okay. And stick, me, around, and both of us. And stick, me, around, and both of us. Stick, me, around, and both of us. Stick, me, around, and both of us.
Two more times.
Stick, me, around, and both of us. Stick, me, around, and both of us. Last time. Stick, me, around, and both. Stick, me, around, and both. Good. Very nice. Like this, we are integrating dissociation, connection from hands to center, and then connection through the feet to the base of our partner. Okay, I think that's it.
No,
Preparation?
You work.
I work.
The other thing.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
No, we're not getting
okay.
it all that easy.
Good. So there's another version now. And that is, I go first, and then the stick goes around me, and then we go together. So it's me, right forward, then stick, around, together. I change my foot, me, stick, around, together. I change my foot. So I go forward with the right first, and then it's only the stick, and I go backward with the left. Okay? Let's go together. And me. I stay on the right, stick, around, backward with the left. I change. Forward, stick, around, and back. I change. Forward.
Shit. Sorry.
Stick, around, and back. Language, Sayaka.
Sorry.
And me. Stick, around, and back. Very good. Whew.
So as you might have realized, we are practicing now for the steps and having both roles included already. So once the interpreters who wait in the beginning and then go after sticks, and once the proposers who go first and then bring the sticks.
Yes.
But we feel it's important to have these techniques for the both roles to understand how you can move your body without at the same time moving the stick and vice versa. So,
yes. So deriving from that, you could do an exercise at home anytime with music where you say, okay, now I decide beforehand if I want to move together with my stick, that which is now, or I say I move around, or I say the stick moves and then I move. Yes? So you can start dancing and using together, him, her, me, and all these options.
And cleaning up at the same time.
Cleaning up at the same time.
So good.
And going through the feet. You will notice that it's a very different story from holding a stick in the air and just going like this, or connecting it down to the ground.
Good.
Good.
But to make it a little more danceable right now, we'll take off the sock and we will see first interpreters our part of the sequence. Okay, half of it is almost already done, and we just see the thing together with the end. I will show it to you once from the back so you can see, and I will let you know the details. Alright?
And I will do this at the same time, the proposers part, but I will be further away, so don't pay attention to me too much. Stick is not on the ground, but in the air.
So we start. I do it first alone. Once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We start. Side step. My partner goes. I go. We go together. Ocho. And the suspended cross. Yes? I show it one more time. We have side step. My partner goes first. I go around. We go together. I have an ocho and a suspended cross. The last part is an ocho with a sacada, where the stick comes closer to me. I go to an ocho. And from here, it's not really an ocho, the second one. It's more like a cross, and I go in front of the stick. Yeah, I don't pass the stick anymore, but I go in front. This is where it finishes. Okay, let's do it together. Now you can tell me.
Okay. Or I do this, the lady steps as well, because I like them so much.
Let's go. Side. Stick first. We go around. Front together. Ocho. Suspended cross. Very good. One more time. Side. Stick first. I go around. We go together. Ocho. Suspended cross.
One more time.
Last time, because it feels so nice.
Okay, and we will bring a little bit of the timing inside, can we?
Yeah, yes.
So it's 7, 8, side, stick, back, side, front, sacada, and cross. 7, 8 is the end. Let's go again. 7, 8, 1, stick, 3, and together, sacada, and cross. Good. Finish.
Now the proposers.
Okay.
I do the one for the interpreters. I let you do once alone, and then I do for the...
Good. Now is the part of the proposers. What we have is, switching the picture now, I'm on my right, and I go left side, then I pass my partner, send her around, we go together, and she turns, I send her to the side while doing sacada, I close and step back. Slow. Side together. I pass. She goes around, we go together, I do a sacada, change, and suspension to the back. Let's do it again. Side. I pass. She goes around, around, together. Sacada. I close and go to the right and finish.
Good.
Okay?
I do it facing you.
Yes. Now we will do it single, but we will always, you have now me to copy, and then later we switch, so you can copy Sayaka. It is side, I pass, she goes back, side, front, Sacada, close, cross. Okay, and again. And side, pass, Sayaka, Sayaka. Together, Sacada and cross. We will count it. 7, 8. 1, only me. 2, 3, and 4. Sacada and cross. 7, 10. Last time, and then we switch the sides. And together. Me, Sayaka. Together, Sacada and cross for her. Very good. We turn around, so now...
If you're in couples, you can already try it together.
Yes. Now the proposers don't need to see anymore because you know the steps.
You want it with music a little bit?
With music?
Yeah, let's put on some music to put it into
yes,
count.
Very good.
We put it into count a little bit with music, okay? Just half a song.
A little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, side, side, knee, back, side, 4, Sacada and cross.
Oh,
yeah. You see the back side forward is quite fast. So we use the suspension here to go fast around. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sacada, 7, 8. Let's do it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, me, her, us. Sacada and cross. Finish.
could we change?
5, 6, 7, 8. Side, me, her, us. Sacada and cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, me, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, last time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sacada and 7, 8. Good.
Very good. So, this has been the first part of the class, more for the single technique, and we will see now, from now on, a little more the connection within the couples to give the ones who are in couples a little more feedback on the connection in between.
Yes. So usually our classes were 45 minutes plus extended time when we were slow.
So it's going to be a bit longer
So
now.
now it's going to be 1 hour. It's like 30 minutes technical preparation and a little bit more where we look at the steps and the tools, what we can work on.
Yeah, this is the idea. We will see how that works. Let us know how you like it. But it's definitely also, if you have been following this alone, you can still stay for this part and practice as we did now in the very end. We will also put on some music. We will explain some things that can be important for you too. But we will do this part now in couples.
Yeah, so now you know how to handle your stick. If you stay with the stick, you're fine. If you want to connect with your partner, if there's one right now, do so.
Okay.
Good. If you have to leave now because we're running out of the time, please subscribe to our channel. If you liked it, put a like and a comment underneath the video. as you wish. Okay? Then all the other media, we are very happy to see you too. And PayPal, GoFundMe exist in the description of the video. If you want, let us something there.
But stay.
Yes.
But just
Better
don't
version,
leave.
stay.
Stay
The
with
evening
us
has
to
just
the end.
begun.
We go together till the end. That's the deal, people. Don't leave us now on the sinking ship now.
Okay.
Okay. What we'll do now, we will show you the sequence entirely slow, and we point out the important points for us where it might be like the clues for the connection. Okay.
Good. Thank you, Jana from the Black Forest. Wonderful to have you with us. We're very happy that you like it even alone. And now continue with your something that you have there.
Thank you. Always nice compliment. Let's go.
Okay, what do you want to do?
We do it one time slow. So
Okay.
we have
Maybe diagonal so they can
Yeah.
see. It's a side
1,
step.
2,
2,
3,
3, and 4. Sacada. 6, 7,
8. Clues. Important things for the interpreters. In the first part, we do it very slow. We have 1, 2 here. In this moment, I see that my knees are not overstretched because I'm less flexible here. So think of the first exercise that we've done with the chair. And what I do is I bend a little bit my knees to get like this elastic feeling of the embrace, which after that, when I have to go faster, I release it. So this is my impulse to go. So I have here's the elastic, and from there I go boom. Can you see that? So we have the slow, fast, fast. Feel this movement. So you're allowed to go into your knees a little bit to get your center connected. Okay? So we have 1. Elastic. Release the elastic. Go front.
and then it's going to be the second part.
Exactly. But you.
I think I want to say something in the same part for the proposers.
Very good.
Because you're creating a lot of momentum with this suspension where she stays but you go. The elastic will be uncharged. So now, here it charges and I need to make my arms long, connect to the ground, understand that I want to move her socks on the floor, remember? And then, when she comes here, I immediately have to channel this energy around me. So it needs a lot of activity in my lower center connected to my feet that I will not run after her. I exaggerate a little bit, so she comes here, and I go in a little bit of a counterbalance to arrive there. Okay?
This is a very internal feeling. We show it very big now so you can see it. Okay?
Side. Elastic, elastic, and done. Okay.
So far, this first part. Okay? Second part.
This is the moment of the Sacada.
Sacada. I go through the ground. Don't fall. Interpreters from your head. I go through the ground. Receive. And here, what I get from Josh is a kind of a suspension in an upper body. So I create the suspension with him. And I go close. This requires a little bit of flexibility in your arm. From a bit far to a real close embrace. Okay? So we do the second time. Second part, sorry.
She's on her left, doing forward movement, ocho-like, and I do a Sacada with my right. Sacada, I change my weight, and now we go up, so the step gets close, and we continue.
Yes? We show it one more time.
From the beginning?
Yes, from the beginning. So we have 1, elastic, 3 and 4, receiving the partner, suspend and get close.
Good.
Remember, when I receive the Sacada, I cannot lock my right arm. I have to let my elbow and my ribs sink in. This is how the Sacada will happen, okay?
Little clue for the proposers in the last moment after the Sacada. Sacada, now I change my weight to the left. And I'm in the same situation basically like in the beginning. But now I will not dissolve it by going through the floor, shooting her around me, but creating space going backwards. So I'm inviting her in front of me and I'm going away from this place. Like this, it feels like opening up something that connects again. Yes?
Good.
Should we do it in timing a few times?
Yes, with music maybe.
With music?
Yeah, let's
okay.
have a song also with music so you get used to it. We will show Joscha from the back and me from the back, we'll turn around. So just follow along, but try to not stick too much to the screen right now. Try to incorporate what you learned so far and try to put it a little bit into your dance, okay? We will do that. Just have a song.
So what, they dance, we dance?
Yeah.
We dance together.
You with the back.
Okay, I count in. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's gonna be fast. 6, 7, 8, side, knee, through the floor, and Sacada, close, close, side. And we can continue. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ready, go. Side, knee, around, Sacada. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sacada and close the embrace. Continue dancing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready and 8. Side and go, go, go. Sacada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side and 1, 1, 1, 1, up, down. Good. Okay, how do you feel? Daniel, okay. Yeah, you might be sweating a bit.
Yeah, us too though.
Yeah, of course.
Getting hot, that's the whole thing about it.
Also, we will, in the beginning, create a lot of power in these movements because we try to control everything, right? But after a while, try to release your muscles and work more from your skeleton. You have more power when you don't think about contraction, but rather about movement that comes from the inside.
Yeah.
Okay?
For those who want to be challenged, we just give you a little further possibility to create these steps. If you feel like that's enough, you don't have to do it, but we will show it for those who want to get challenged a little more.
Yes. Okay. There's just a little thing that I want to add because now we are looking for what's necessary. I noticed that when I send Sayaka around me, I have to connect my left shoulder and right shoulder down in order that I don't let my arms go, because this gives her space that she cannot connect and feel my center. So I need to do the beginning exercise with the chair and having it very close, okay? This might help.
Okay.
Good. Now we give you the cherry on top.
Very slow.
Beginning is the same. She goes, us, Sacada, and here I send her around and she does one turn and then we do the suspension. Okay? So it's in the 5/6 of the movement, there's a whole turn for her. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What is happening to us interpreters in this moment is Sacada, and then he gives me space in his embrace to continue rotating. So before
I dissolve this side.
Yes, before I stopped here, now I feel like we continue. So with my left hand, I reach for him to go around. And from there we go. Okay?
For me, I need to understand her movement in order to be able to support her in the best way possible. Okay? A good exercise will be to just let her do the turn and be ready to support her in the first part and pick her up again. Okay?
Aww. Thank you, we like the 1 hour too. We were not for sure, but still it passes so fast and we're like, oh my god, we're getting to the end and it's so nice. It's thank you. Okay.
Good. Okay.
We show you one
just
more
this
time.
moment I would just try to focus on. So we go from the moment of the Sacada. Let's all do it together. She's on her left, I'm on my left. Do small steps, but through the ground. Here. Now, first thing is, without thinking of turning her, I place my left foot clearly on the ground, because this gives me a lot of power to support her turning. Yes? And then I pick her up with my other arm, and we can come to the embrace.
Okay. This is something to, as you know, to practice, to not know it perfectly right now, but to have an idea and some inspiration maybe how to give some spice to the sequence.
Yes.
Okay?
Before we go to the last time with music, I will dance it one more time with Sayaka, and I will emphasize the level of energy that your body needs to create, okay?
This is fun.
You will hear it in the volume of my voice. So I will say like, side, me, both of us, Sacada, turn, and ready. Yeah? It's a little bit exaggerated, but maybe it helps you when to create volume and power in your center.
Let's go.
So, 7, 8, side, me and circle. She goes, Sacada, turn, ready, into the embrace.
I was so focused on the voice. What's coming? What's happening? One more time, please. Revenge.
This time without the cherry. Same thing, but without the turn in the end. Side, and go through the floor, Sacada, and close again. Yeah? In this version, you don't need to activate any energy in the end, because after the Sacada, most of it just releases into the steps and the coordination of us as a couple.
Okay, ready? Last time. One song just to dance it.
Yes. We put music, we let you dance, and we will dance the song too. But every time that we will start to do the sequence from the beginning, I will count in 5, 6, 7, 8, and you can be feeling free to join us, okay? Or you just dance and we dance.
And dance the night away.
Okay.
Let's go.
Do I put music?
Yes, please.
Okay.
For change. Ready?
It's so quiet. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, me, back, side, 4. Sacada, and close the embrace. Keep dancing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side. Down, down, down. 1. Five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8.
¿Cómo puede ser que te quiera así cuando bien sé que no estás en mí? Yo no sé.
1, 2, 3,
Yo no sé por qué te
5,
quiero.
6,
Yo no
7, 8. 1,
Yo no sé por qué te adoro. Siento que tus ojos siempre fríos no se miran en los míos.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Porque te amo y te idolatro así. Yo no sé por qué, no sé.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pose.
Ah, it was finished. Okay. Good, dear people.
Beautiful people.
Thank you for staying with us.
Thank you for
learning with us.
your company, for your presence, for your energy, your comments in the chat. Thank you for being here.
Yes. We hope you liked it. We hope you enjoyed the class. We hope you could learn something. As always, we say it's not about making it perfect, but it's a class where you can learn. So you practice, you try to feel. And the ones who follow us for a while already, or have seen also the other classes online or us live, you know that we work a lot internal body movements. Because for us, it's about awareness, and then in the end you can use all the tools that we are practicing for your own dance. We don't say this is right or wrong, okay?
So give yourself time, let your body develop, let your mind develop, and be patient.
Yes.
We have this videos online, so you can go back every time that you feel like it, check them out, and we wish you a beautiful night. Enjoy, relax, keep on dancing if you feel like it. Remember, the class is donation based. The link for the donation are in the description. We are so thankful that you are with us, and
yes,
lots of love.
Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday, 6 p.m. There will be the next bodywork class. In the meantime, let us know what you think. Leave a comment, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you like, or suggest a topic if you want to work on something, because we want to build a little idea of what is interesting for you, so we can have a little chat and work on what is interesting for you. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the lovely comments. Have a good evening. Bye.
Bye.